when we come to speaking, speaking is entirely different from writing. Don't misunderstand that. Sometimes some candidates are good at writing essays, but they can't perform well in speaking because it is entirely different, is it? So while you are writing, a sentence construction, grammar must be very accurate. But in speaking, I am telling, suppose you have used not only, automatically we are thinking where we can use, but also no need of that. Not only that, you stop there. That is good speaking. That is good speaking, is it? You can continue like that way. So speaking is not a full formal, semi-formal, a conversational type, is it? But you have to use beautiful English, is it? Not complicated sentences. In a simple word, simple sentence we can express. But I am starting in front of you now and I am discussing some matters. It is not speaking. It is not IELTS speaking. But we are sitting together. You are looking at me and I am talking to you, a conversation. So that intonation is important. A friendly talk. Whether the examiner doesn't mind, also you not mind. Your approach must be a friendly one. Then giving intonation. Intonation means you have to give stress in somewhere like that you have to go. And speed is not a fluency. And don't worry about the accent. Don't worry about that. You try to learn something, that's enough. But individual words, some individual words you will get from the class, that you have to remember. So there are some common words which we don't use in the correct way because LOSC, loose, that is correct pronunciation, and CONT and T, content. So you have to study like that way because we don't pronounce like that way. And SAYS. How can we pronounce SAYS? So IELTS candidate must know that SAYS. Not says. There is not a pronunciation for that word like that way. So this evening itself you can consult your Oxford dictionary. There is not a pronunciation like that. Says. Is sound is. The Honorable Prime Minister says so. Says, not says. So you have to pronounce says. So you are discussing or you are describing your father, your role model. So you have to speak like this way, you have to pronounce like this way. My father always says that honesty is the best policy. If we pronounce like that way, says, 100% sure examiner will be happy. And another thing you have to remember is, so unknowingly I am taking my hands. So eye contact, body language. At the same time a sweet smiling face. So that is facial expression. So while you are sitting in front of the examiner, you mustn't think about the grammar because you have studied it. But when you are sitting in front of the examiner, don't think about the grammar. You forget that. Try to give a natural way of speaking. So look at the examiner in a friendly way you talk. Suppose keep that facial expression always. Suppose the question is something you lost in your childhood. At that time you mustn't laugh. You mustn't keep a smiling face because something you lost, a priceless one, then you are very upset. See, that feeling must be seen on your face at that time. Correct? So don't think about the sentences, about the grammar and like that way. I had so many problems at that time. And in between, I tried many times. But, so a short pause. But I couldn't do that. A good speaking must keep short pauses. If short pauses are not there, you won't get the score. But don't create long pauses. You have to keep short pauses in your speaking. That is natural speaking. How you are speaking now, that's enough and more. But you give some breaks to that short pauses and some intonation. While you are speaking, intonation will come, is it? So if you keep that 100% sure, BeMax, our meaning is be maximum. BeMax, be maximum. So we are here, what for? To become be maximum. So let me conclude by reminding you one sentence that BeMax is an inspiring center for aspiring students. So we have a recipe here. And when you know the ingredients of this BeMax success, there is a secret of success from the BeMax. When you know that, 100% sure, you can embrace the success and you will be the candidates who have come with the flying colors from the BeMax. May God bless you. Thank you.